Arthur's father drives a fast, smart Jaguar.
Until one day it was repossessed by the repossessed.
I like that.
By the bank.
Because of the prostitutes.
And now Arthur Fathers drives a shopping trolley and he goes, "Give me my fucking money back, you dog come back."
Welcome back to another educational
ladies and gentlemen.
episode of the Tom and Frenchy podcast. Oh yeah.
I'm very excited for today's episode, guys, because I not only have I been doing things, so I have things to talk about.
Wow.
I've been I know.
Yeah.
I've been walking today. I walked here.
Ooh.
Not all the way. I did a train half the way.
Did you?
I'm not going to go all the way. I'm not an idiot.
Oh, I thought you walked all the way.
So I've got energy. See, I'm wearing fresh as outfit.
Some kind of karate themed kimono. Kimono?
Are you trying to say I've got chemo?
Chemo.
Oh, kimono.
Yeah.
Kimono, yo.
Kimono.
Can everyone
damn
listen
it.
to Tom's pronunciation of kimono?
Full
Kimono.
fuck. I'm not Japanese, all right? At least I can pronounce English
Kimono.
words. I don't know.
It's not even spelled kimono.
That's what a doctor says when you don't need chemo. Kimono.
Kimono.
And you've also got a nice little iced latte. So
I do have a nice
getting your buzz
latte.
on.
Well, I got it for the walk because it's fucking hot in Sydney, guys.
Milk was a bad choice.
It was, bro, but it was so good at the start. I'm sweating. I'm sweating bullets, as they say, which shouldn't really be the saying.
That's a weird saying.
It should be sweating. Well, I guess because it comes so down, it's like a bullet. But I still think
I feel like bullets kind of like psh, psh, whereas sweat's like
sweating
like a waterfall or
sweating
something.
like a waterfall. Okay,
Yeah.
like there's the classic. Like,
don't go chasing waterfalls. What the fuck does that mean?
oh, well, it's a really sad story actually. One lady got hit by a bus on the side of the bus.
Oh my god!
On the side of the bus was a poster for water. It was a waterfall picture. It was selling like water.
Right.
It was like fucking
Like Evian or something.
Yeah, some shit like that. She fucking went crazy and spent her whole life chasing waterfalls. She's I'm going to find the waterfall that did this.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she ran to Iguazu, had a look at it, and was like, this wasn't the waterfall. I'll get you, waterfall.
Oh, so she was trying to find the waterfall on the bus.
Yeah,
Is that what
well,
you're saying?
the picture of the waterfall on the bus. She
Okay.
thought it was an actual waterfall that hit her, not a bus.
Oh,
of
so
it.
she was hit by the bus. I
She
didn't
was
even
hit
get
by the
that,
bus.
bro.
Yeah, she was hit by the bus.
Okay.
She got severe brain damage.
Oh my god! Wow, that is a sad story. It's kind of like Forrest Gump.
Yeah. Well, that was that was going to be the sequel.
Right. Chasing waterfalls.
It was going to be the sequel. Her name was Frances Gump.
Oh, it was his sister.
It was his little known sister.
Wow. Well, we're learning a lot already. I told you this was educational.
Yeah, that'll be a sick TikTok. Let's make this so people can see it afterwards.
Yep.
Okay, we put on the song Don't
Go chase.
Okay,
Yep.
one of us is dressed as a waterfall and one of us is chasing it, and then someone stops and goes, "No, don't," and he walks away,
That's
turns
good.
around and just walks away.
And go, waterfalls have feelings too. And be
Waterfall,
like,
waterfalls have feelings too.
they're not just a body of water.
Yeah, that is not something for you to chase.
I really spun off. What were you actually
straight
talking
away.
about? I really fucked you up
Just
there.
fashion. I've got a similar T-shirt to you, Tom. You've got all
Yep.
a state of I believe it's the state of Alabama. I can't say the A. Alabama.
La 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 bamba.
So I've got that shirt, but I've got a blue. I think it's
Yeah,
Michigan.
you
or
copied
something.
me. I noticed. Yeah. I actually wore this when I was at Disneyland in America, and some girls were like, "Big fan of Alabama, huh?" And they were from there, and I was like, "Nah." I didn't know what to say. I was like, "I got it at an op shop," and they don't know what op shops are, so they just thought I was fucking. They thought
you were from.
They thought I was one of Forrest Gump's sisters.
They thought you got hit by a bus.
Yeah.
Don't chase waterfalls.
They're like, don't chase.
That sounds like they were hitting on you.
I was with my girlfriend, so maybe not.
Oh, definitely then, because
Okay,
they know
yeah.
you're good. You're a catch.
Okay.
As soon as you get like they know you're dateable material, and you take them to Disneyland, they had to probably fucking pay for themselves.
True.
Yeah, and you just blew it. They could have been the loves of your
Damn it.
life.
Could have had two.
The loves of
Could
your
have
life.
become like one of those guys with heaps of women. A player.
No.
I mean, what's the guy who marries a Mormon? There we go. Polygamist. That's the word I was looking for.
Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, it was a big week in life. The Australian Open, the tennis finally finished. Two big things from the tennis. Hilarious. Did you watch any of it?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Well, I'll catch you up on the best moment from the women's grand final. So
let me guess. Serena Williams
was not in it. So very good, yes.
Not my best.
Naomi Osaka smacked Naomi Osaka. She's Japanese. So she wears a lot of
kimonos.
Kimonos. She smacked up Jennifer Brady or Bradley. I think it was Brady. Beat her easy.
Wow. She's
doing the speech. Naomi Osaka's just been given the trophy. She's a very funny girl. She goes to the loser. She goes, hey, okay, firstly, before I do the talk, do you prefer Jennifer or Jenny? She goes, Jenny. She goes, okay, so Jennifer was so good.
Oh, that's funny.
Swear to fucking God. It was doing the rounds on the socials.
Did she do that on purpose as a joke?
Know.
Or she just fucked it? She didn't listen.
I don't know.
I like it.
It was so funny. And the crowd just went, how did we take that?
I love that.
I think it was accidentally. I think she just panicked.
That's a baller move.
But to go to the point of asking, do you prefer Jennifer or Jenny? Or it might have been Jenny. I don't even fucking know. There's a lot of ways
Jenny
you can say
from the block.
name. Yeah. Second thing that was interesting, Novak Djokovic. You've heard of him?
Novak?
Yeah, Novak.
Yep.
He's a type of a dental hygiene.
It does.
Get rid of that Novak.
Try Novak.
Try Novak for the plaque.
May contain anal leakage. That was one of the side effects.
I feel like everything does, though, may give you anal leakage.
I think so.
This coffee.
Oh, absolutely. That's anal squirtage, now. Bro.
It's very warm.
Yum, yum, yum.
So this coffee, when I had it, it wasn't mixed in. So she had the milk at the bottom, the coffee was at the top.
Sometimes they make you do the work.
Yeah.
I've noticed that.
I didn't notice for like 2 sips. I'm like, fuck, this is good milk.
Wouldn't the coffee be at the bottom?
No, the milk was on the bottom.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway. Novak Djokovic won. He's now won 9 Australian Opens. He's insane. He's about to catch Margaret Court for the record. But there was something funny when one of the organisers was doing a speech. The crowd starts booing her just after she mentions vaccinations.
What?
Well, Novak's anti-vax. And so so she's like, the organizer's like, it was a tough tournament, but we're going to get back on track, guys. We got vaccinations. You survived lockdown. We got vaccinations coming through. Half the crowd starts booing her. They're going, boo, boo. And everyone's like, are they booing the vaccinations? But it might have been they were booing the lockdowns. We don't know.
Right.
But they were not a friendly crowd. It was
that's weird. I don't think that's a booable thing. It's like, you might not want to have a vaccination straight away, but I don't know if you're that passionate.
Anything's a booable thing if you're a big enough hater.
Or if you're just a sheep, you're like, everyone else is doing it.
Bro,
let's boo.
Anything's a booable thing.
A boo is fun.
Yeah.
There's something great about a boo.
Boo earns.
I was saying boo earns.
But it's crazy how someone has to hate. Someone has to hate. Even on any YouTube video, we've talked about this before.
Oh, yeah.
The ones of army dudes coming home to their kids, surprising them, you can't help but cry. Dislikes on them. Dislikes.
Sure.
Because people will be like, well, were you in the army? Ooh, why was it a floating head? I couldn't see his body.
What kind of army man has a chihuahua? You're a Marine.
When they see the dogs,
have some
that's
respect.
the best. Fuck the kids. When the dogs see him, that's the best one.
That's the cutest.
Yeah. That's the best one. That's why I want to get a dog, just for that.
It is good. You come home and like your girlfriend's like, hey. But your dog is like, fucking the boys.
And because do you ever do that? So if your girlfriend won't, how do you say, go down on you? You get the peanut butter.
Absolutely.
Put on the balls and you look at your girlfriend and say, don't make me do it. This is on you.
And it's good because my girlfriend also likes peanut butter. So it's like a race.
So they're both in there. It's a race. I think I saw that on the Amazing Race. And then if
my dog comes over, my girlfriend goes, like to leave my food alone.
I think I saw that challenge on the Amazing Race.
Yeah, that was a weird episode.
That was a weird episode.
Do you see they're doing the Amazing Race again, but it's just Australia?
Oh, no.
Because it's lockdown. They're like, you can go to Tasmania and you've got to get out of one of the hedge mazes.
And you can, for an hour a day, they can leave the house if it's like in a lockdown city. Don't travel 20 k's from your area though.
Yeah.
Melbourne's in stage 4, so our Melbourne contestants are not looking good for this one.
You've just got to get into Queensland. That's the only challenge.
That's the whole challenge. Yeah, that's so fucking lame.
Yeah,
that is
it's
so
real lame.
fucking lame.
It'd be a shit season to get onto. Like, I finally got onto the Amazing Race. I'm going to go to just different states.
Because like half the funniness of the Amazing Race is them trying to talk to foreign people.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to get around airports. I don't know where I am. I don't speak Canadian.
I'll tell you one thing I noticed in the Australian Amazing Race. They avoid... Because in the American ones, they've got big budgets. But in Australian ones, they don't even have the airport situation. Because they probably can't afford to get all the clearances and shit you'd need to do that. So it's just not a thing. They're just in a new place.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Welcome to China. And they're just in China. You don't see them racing to China.
So what if we had to predict the Amazing Race Australia? What do we think they're going to do?
There's got to be a witchetty grub in the outback. Like, like an eating challenge.
Yeah, they'll do
there's always like
outback shit.
Yeah,
heaps of outback shit.
They'd milk the outback.
Oh yeah, maybe they will something with Uluru.
Yep.
Dig a hole underneath it.
Who can climb it?
Who can climb it? I was going to say that.
I don't think they'd do that one.
I doubt it. Good publicity though.
Great Barrier Reef, something on the reef. You got to catch a clownfish using this baseball mitt, like something like that.
You've got to team up with a big corporation and bleach some coral. Who can do the most?
Oh, that's
political.
good. I like that.
Whatever.
Wow.
Quokkas will be good. The Quokka Island.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah,
they'll go on whoever there. Gets the coolest selfie with a quokka.
Selfie with a quokka.
I'm trying to think what other shit they do.
Tell you what they should do.
I haven't watched any of it.
Tell you what they should do, and I'd like to be the host of this.
Okay.
It's called Mad Rooters Amazing Race. It's Amazing Race for Mad Rooters.
Yep.
And I think we'll do a guys and a girls version separately.
Yep.
Okay. Because I don't think it would be too unfair for the girls. I'd be too good at it.
But can you have like in the guy one? Can we have some lesbians? Or no? Because we're going for the same targets.
Okay.
Targets?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay. Because, okay. And here's what it is. So the challenge is it's more like a rooting related challenge.
Yep.
Okay. So you got to pick up the oldest girl you can. You got 24 hours or whatever. Or they drop you in Dubbo pub and you've got to watch a couple have sex. Whoever can do it first gets
watch
the
couple first.
Yeah, that's all you got to do.
Oh, so you got to convince them I know you guys are already
a rural couple that you get to watch from the cupboard.
That's good. I like that. So it's almost less of the Amazing Race, more of like a Mad Monday footy trip. So I feel like they do this shit. First one, it's a fucking scavenger hunt. First one to root a redhead. You tick off a box.
It is definitely more like that. Yeah. Okay. But like, I don't know what to do. So for the girls version, it's much easier for them to like pick up the oldest guy ever. Like it's literally be the oldest guy they can find. You'd think.
Oh, will you tell my wife?
going into nursing homes.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Like I haven't fully thought it through, but it's just an idea.
I like it.
Thank you.
The girls one needs a spin on it because I feel like
it's too easy for them.
It's too easy. I reckon they got to get a commitment out of a man.
Yeah, they got to get married and shit.
They just got to get them to, I don't know, just say they're going steady. Get them to say that they're exclusive.
Change their Facebook profiles.
Change their Facebook status to in a relationship.
Okay.
This is all stuff that takes work.
It does.
That's the hard stuff.
It does. I like that. Did you watch any of Holy Moly?
No, but I heard little bits and pieces.
Very good porno. Very good. Oh, wait, what are you talking about?
I'll tell you what I found weird because Holy Moly, I think it's just a Sydney and Melbourne thing, but I could be wrong. It's probably in Brisbane or some shit. But Holy Moly is like a place you can go and play mini golf. And that's the show title as well.
Was it not sponsored by them?
If it was, you don't see that very often. That's an interesting thing. Like, you don't see, like, the TV shows called Red Rooster. You know what I mean? Like, they don't spin off from... They start at, like, an establishment and turn into a TV show. So it's rare.
So what you're saying is that there's no Holy Moly franchises in America, which is where the show started.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's American. I thought it was Australian.
No, well, this season was, but they've already done an American season.
Maybe they just ripped off the name for the place from the American version. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot to think.
But anyway, guys, if you did get around to watching it, I hope you still have your eye sockets and you didn't jam a fucking hammer into them because it was fucking shit.
I thought you liked it.
It might as well be The Masked Singer, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Wow.
They took so long to take a fucking part, and then there was so much stupid shit in between where they'd run across like dunnies and stuff like that.
Right.
And there was one where the ball hit a chicken and the chicken would like run and grab the ball and go back and throw it somewhere in the rough. And it was
I think I need to watch this
absolutely just pathetic.
Because I thought it was weird there was that American actor.
Yeah.
In it. What's he from again? He's from Hangover?
Heaps of stuff.
Hangover.
He's funny.
Yeah, he's like, you taser in the face. Oh, what's that from? That's from 21 Jump Street.
21 Jump Street. So he's actually funny, but then he's trying to bantering with Shervo.
Why'd they get him?
I don't know.
A sprinter. Why wouldn't they get a golfer at least? Like get fucking the shark.
If you're going to get
Greg
a
Norman.
bland personality, get at least one in the sport that they're doing.
Get Tiger Woods and a few of his hoes.
Shervo had the worst banter. Like the dude would make a funny joke, like something about chicken. Oh, what came first, the chicken or the egg or whatever? And Shervo would just be like, yeah, that was not the best shot, was it? It was fucking awkward, like, bro. They probably even wrote him.
I'm going to run home.
Fucking bantering.
Yeah. Terrible.
Bro, it's just...
I'll have to check that out.
You know, like those bright shows where they're like, the general public will eat this shit up.
Oh, they just put so much money and lights into it. It's like a Pokies. You know, it's like the Pokies of TV. You just need enough flashiness that idiots watch it.
That's the one, Tom. You've hit the nail on the head there.
I might host Holy Moly soon.
Oh, okay. Give us a little rendition. Okay, I'll be the putter.
Okay. Look at this swing. He's
walking out.
Oh, okay. Yep, I've already fucked it.
Look at me.
He's walking like an old lady milking a cow in Holland. He's licking the teat. Okay, he's got his putt. He's chosen one that looks like a butter knife. I hope he's butter than the last guy.
Yo, that shit's fire. That shit's fire.
Okay.
Spread that in my arsehole and
like
fuck me
butter.
with those lyricism.
Oh,
that is beautiful, Tom.
Okay. Can I quit while I'm ahead? Or okay,
that's quick.
That was as good as it was.
Get out on a laugh, guys. That's what we say.
Yep.
That's what we say. Get out on a laugh.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
We've got a long
That was
list.
our intro. That was our 30-second intro.
17 minutes in. We've got a lot going on this week. We've got a lot of things happening.
Oh.
Should we start with this one?
Let's
start with
let's
this
let
one.
them know that's going to be at the end.
Okay.
The shout out for our Patreon will be at the end.
What do you reckon?
I think we do that, and then we can do vote for Tom. I think we need to talk about that.
All right, let me talk about this. So I was on social media and I saw this thing for a US comedy contest. I was like, okay, normally that's nothing I can compete in, but since everyone in LA is locked down. What?
Yeah, because for those who don't know, we're in AUS, not US, Australia. Yep. So
because people thought we were
normally can't compete in it.
Yeah, because we sound quite American. Yeah, true. And I saw since everyone's in lockdown in the States, it was via Zoom. So I thought, okay. And then I quickly checked the terms and conditions and it said internationals could apply. Ooh. But I'm the only Australian I've seen in this competition. I signed up and it's doing comedy through Zoom, which I've never done. They do it a lot in the States because that's all they can do for quite a while. It is fucking weird. So I've already done... It started off with rounds. So it was me and like maybe 10 other people competing. So you do 3 minutes of comedy. And it's really weird. So they have like an opener on Zoom.
Oh my goodness! So how many people were watching?
On this one, my one, there was probably... And
can you see them all in the squares?
It's up to them. So you can see their square, but it's up to them whether they want to show their face. They also are like, you can put your audio on so people can hear you laughing, but obviously don't have conversations. But I tuned into the semi-finals, which was the other day. I wasn't in there, but I tuned in. And like some people would be like... Oh, yeah, they're about to do the comedy now. And like it's coming through to everyone and we're like...
They keep
the
viewers' audio on.
Because they want to hear the laughter, but sometimes there's like people's grandparents watching and they're fucking talking.
Well, you're fucking on here.
So, where do I start? So I did my first round where I versed a bunch of Americans and they were like... You're from Sydney? They were like shocked that I was there. I was like, yeah. And for them, it's Thursday night, but for me, it's Friday lunchtime. So it's like a big night thing for them, and I'm just like chilling on my lunch break at work.
Yeah.
I did my 3 minutes. It was all good. A few Patreon people tuned in, which was cool. And then it's voting. So I reckon there were probably 20 people on this Zoom comedy gig. Five or maybe 8 of them were performers.
Yep.
Then there was a few people voting.
Okay.
So it is by votes who wins.
So how'd you go?
Came first.
Yes!
Yeah.
Get some.
Oh no! I think
we broke that. we broke.
I think
we've changed
it. He was going for the applause.
The applause.
Anyway, yeah, I won. So I tied with some other dude, but we both get to go to the finals. There we go. So we both go straight to the finals. We didn't have to do the semis. But I emailed the guy and I go,
awesome, bro.
Normally it's like a judge system for the finals,
Yep.
but since it's through Zoom, it's through people watching voting. And I thought I could win this contest if everyone comes on.
It's time to mobilize the Topman Frenchy army.
Children
unite. We need to win.
So
we need to rig this motherfucker.
This Friday, 26th of February.
At about lunchtime.
At exactly 1 p.m.
That's not exactly lunchtime though.
That's lunchtime.
Late lunch.
Well, I'm telling you, it's exactly 1 p.m., not exactly Frenchie's lunchtime.
Okay. And how
so
much
is it? It is $10.
$10 American.
For the final, $10 American. So it's probably 14, 15, which is a bit of an investment, but there are a lot of comedians. So
it's going to be a great show.
But you're just going to listen to me.
Comedy is the best.
This is the finals, though, so it'll be better than the other one.
Okay, awesome. How long does it go for? Because can we watch your set, then tune back in for the voting? Because I'm not going to watch all the other cunts.
Well, it's 3 minutes, 10 people, so it's only half an hour.
Oh, that's not too bad.
It's not too bad.
I can survive that.
And this is the final, so it will be a higher standard of people.
We want a lower standard, the children and I.
Yeah. You don't want good comedy?
No, we want to look at each other via Zoom and go.
It is funny though. It's worth tuning in because it's all Americans. It's a very culture shock when I tune in.
Do you want us to pretend we don't know you?
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I guess. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck them. Okay, what do you get if you win?
I don't know. But I get to say.
You better find out.
But the best thing is I get to say.
Nothing?
It doesn't matter because I get to say I won the US comedy contest.
Yeah, that's true.
I can say I'm the winner. And it just sounds good.
Okay. But we still would like to know what we want to support you winning something.
If I win money of some sort, we will decide as a collective, Patreons included, listeners included, what we do with the money.
Cats
so it might be like
a screen.
It might be a couple $100, and if it is, we could rent a cinema.
Yeah, cats on the big screen to celebrate.
Yep.
That's the only way.
Okay, we're leaning towards that. So if you want to come to cats on the big screen, you've got to come to this
I am very excited, guys. So I'm going to be on Zoom watching, supporting my boy Tom. If you've got a spare $10 US, come do it.
Yeah.
Have something funny in your background.
That's funny.
That's what we're all going to do.
Australian flags?
No, something like inappropriate, like that big black dude with the dick. You know, the big
that might be too much.
Too much? Okay.
Yeah.
So somewhere
maybe
between the Australian
maybe like
flag. In
R.
joke.
Kelly clothed.
In joke. Okay. Well,
something
not too appropriate.
I'm sure our friend Sam Davis will have something weird going on. He loves it.
Oh, it brings us to our next point. It's great segue.
So, this is what happened this week. If you follow Tom and Frenchy on socials, like on Facebook or Instagram, you'll notice we've been posting a lot more and a lot more wild content. It is very funny. So what happened was
incredible.
One of our Patreon followers, Sam Davis, was running a meme account called Tom and Frenchy _memes, something like that. And it was outperforming and so much funnier than our socials.
Our
and it only
pages.
had our official pages, and it only had like 70 followers, but it was so funny. Like everything was really good memes, really good random shit, like little clips and stuff. And so I talked to Frenchy and then reached out to Sam and said, dude, do you want to just run our social channels? So now if you go on Tom and Frenchy on Instagram or Facebook, Sam is doing an outrageous job doing the craziest shit you'll ever see.
We're going to bring you into the first series he started on the official channel. It's called The Adventures of Dr. Tom.
So this was sparked by when we did the thing for Amazon where me and Frenchy dressed up as love doctors. And there was one photo where I was leaning down with a stethoscope listening to Frenchy's heart or his abs, actually. I was listening to your abs. And he's photoshopped that and made a 10-part series of The Adventures of Dr. Tom.
Top 10 Adventures of Dr. Tom.
And he has gone outrageous with the actual descriptions.
Go number 1, yeah, but you got to start with number 10.
This is number 10.
Is it?
Yeah. So it started here, I believe.
No, that's not number 10.
Where was it?
So he's photoshopped Tom.
No, that's the first one.
Well, would say number 10 on it, dickhead.
But that's the first post.
But that's not number 10. That's number 10.
Well, should I start
to
with
get
this,
everyone
though?
hyped. No.
Oh, okay.
So
then it starts with this one.
Okay. See number 10.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, so you can head over and see the images. So basically,
on Facebook or Instagram, Tom and Frenchy. So
this photo, just to give you context, is me with the Jackson 5 all shirtless. My stethoscope is pointed clearly onto Michael Jackson's cock in jeans. And he's also done an amazing job with the tags. So he's tagged me, he's tagged Michael Jackson, he's tagged O.J. Simpson official, Michael Jordan, Muhammad Ali GOAT, and Samuel L. Jackson. He wasn't in the Jackson 5.
I don't think a lot of them were. What did he write?
He wrote number 10 of top 10 Adventures of Dr. Tom. Well, before Michael Jackson had his first appearance, reconstructive surgery, Dr. Tom had great intuition and could actually hear from deep inside Michael that he was white. I don't think I read this one. Dr. Tom knew Michael always had at least a little bit of white in him, and then he's got a doctor emoji.
Good on you, Dr. Tom.
Oh, man.
Okay, let me do number 9. Okay, number 9. It was a bit controversial in our one of our chats. No, number 9 of the top 10 adventures of Dr. Tom. He's got the stethoscope.
Who have we got this time? Who's the stethoscope pointing to?
It's Greta Thunberg.
Young Greta Thunberg.
It's not this year, Greta Thunberg. It's when she first burst onto the scene. The stethoscope is pointing... legs.
Upper thigh. So much that.
Before 2018, Greta Thunberg was a normal girl. Dr. Tom not only gave her Asperger's and OCD, but helped infect her well with climate activism. So she was nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize. And sadly, in January this year, Greta turned 18, and Dr. Tom has not since seen her.
Who's tagged in that one?
There's Rolf Harris is tagged, Dr. Greta Thunberg, Fila Australia, and
because someone's wearing
Black Lives Matter Denmark.
Oh my god! So we're really pushing it to the limits. We might get cancelled.
This is getting edgy. It's getting edgy, guys.
All right, number 8 of the top 10 adventures of Dr. Tom. Without Dr. Tom's... Oh, sorry. So in this picture is Macaulay Culkin, tagged Culkamania, Dr. Oz fans, Chairman Khan, because and Kendall Jenner's closet is in the background. Without Dr. Tom's gentle touch on Macaulay Culkin as a young boy, the child star would never have become the great man everybody knows him as today. Where would Culkin be today if it wasn't for Dr. Tom's profound impact?
Oh, that was a nice one.
Because we all know Macaulay Culkin has gotten better with age.
The best part is when we first started this list, everyone would have been like, I'm just listening to a podcast, I'm not going to get the pictures up. And now they're like, fuck, I've got to see these pictures.
I've got to head over.
If you're watching the YouTube version, Tom might pop a couple of these on the screen.
You son of a bitch. We take turns editing, Frenchy always makes my edits
I'm stitching him up this time. Is this Nikki Webster?
Yeah.
Number 7 is Tom with a photo of Nikki Webster.
This is her at her Olympic ceremony. You can see the Indigenous men in the background dancing.
Okay, there's Indigenous men in the back room. Some of Dr. Tom's most important work came in 2000 when he had the responsibility of ensuring Nikki Webster's vocal cords were ready to open for the Sydney Olympics. That night, sung the house down thanks to her well-cleared throat passage. This is too much. This is too much.
Well, that's only what number are we at?
That's number 7.
I think it gets worse. So
Okay. You
let's
can do
keep
number
going.
6, and then we'll do the top 5 next week.
Okay, number 6.
Oh,
Okay, number 6.
that's a good one. That's a good
This
one.
is Beverly Mitchell, who's known for
S Club. Oh, not S Club 7.
S Club 7.
7th Heaven.
Seventh Heaven, and also trying to cancel me on the Today Show after I got her to shout out Ivan Milat. For some reason, Beverly Mitchell's in a wheelchair in this one. She's in a mobility scooter of some sort. Okay, number 6. Dr. Tom has been trying his best with Beverly Mitchell since she was a child, but there's just no fixing her. Keep your radios tuned to this channel. Top 5 Adventures of Dr. Tom out tomorrow.
Okay. Should
Okay,
we
we'll
save
save
top
it
5 for next week? Yep.
It is very good content. And
It is very inappropriate. We're already cancelled, guys. Don't worry about it.
So, guys, that is one of the perks of being in our Patreon or creating content. You might end up getting work with us.
Oh, yeah. Our Patreon's popping at the moment thanks to a few of the good eggs in there who have been chirping and
Shout
making memes.
This episode is sponsored by our Patreon. Head to patreon.com/Tom and Frenchy and join today.
Tom and Frenchy. And we put all the money we get from it back into the podcast. We don't, you can't tell from our fresh drip, but we don't actually keep too much of it. Next story.
Except when we buy kimonos.
No.
Okay, next one is
Special guest. Tom's going to make a call right now. We've got Saint Lane is about to come to the phone. Something happened to him when he was at his place in Gold Coast. We'll let him explain it. He's a friend of the podcast. He's a rapper. He's in a few of the videos. He sings on a few of my tracks too. You probably would have known him if you follow us, or you've heard it. You might have heard his episode where he just talked about how much he loved Kanye. Saint Lane, it's some epic shit that happened to him a couple of days ago. Daily Mail picked it up, but we're going to hear straight from the horse's mouth.
Let's hope this works.
Ooh, it's working. Are you screen recording?
We're screen recording, brother. Hey, mate.
Lane, can you hear us?
Can you hear us? He was just doing a shit.
Where you are?
Wait, let me turn the music on. Maybe I should wear a hat. My hair's kind of
You're live on the podcast.
You're live on the podcast. You fix up your hair. You do what you got to do. Will phone be clearer? But Tom, I feel like messenger audio is not as clear.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying? I reckon we go phone.
Phone as well?
No, just instead.
Okay.
Lane, we're going to ring you on the phone. It's not that clear, so you can fix up your hair, brother.
Yeah, right. I can fix up my hair for the audio.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we'll call you in a sec.
Okay, I just felt like that was a bit fuzzy. Thoughts?
The problem is now I've got to link my phone.
Oh,
'cause my
fucking, you can't do it on air.
We'll see.
Oh,
We'll see.
fix it, daddy.
Unpair. Yes.
Fix it, daddy.
Okay, you're creeping me out.
Fix it, daddy. Fix it, daddy.
Oh my God. People are tuning out while you're doing that.
Oh, I love the way you work those knobs, Tom.
Yeah.
So anyway, guys, we're going to talk about capitalization. Should you capitalize all letters? Some people say you shouldn't. Okay, apparently we can't switch it. So you're going to get a... Oh, okay, well, we spoke too soon. Now we're going to talk about global warming, guys. No, we're not. I don't know anything about it. I tried to be political, guys. This is our life. It's just me and you. Me and you. I'm trying to be it's awkward. Anyway, guys, I can actually tell you a story. I went swimming today. I tried to do 20 laps. So I did 5 lots of 4. Very hard swimming. I'm not sure if you are buoyant. I'm not a buoyant person. Some people can just like float. I don't think I've ever floated in my life. And I'm not like, I don't understand how people can float. Guys, I think people have...
body fat helps, and you're a very lean man.
Oh, I've got a bit of fat down there.
Oh, that fat ace.
That fat ass, that cake, baby.
Okay, no, it's not going to work.
guys,
And
it's
now
not
we're
gonna
disconnected from the computer. So
Okay, we've really fucked this.
we've really fucked this. Yeah.
Do you want me to just ring him on my phone?
Yeah, I reckon that's probably going to...
We were going so good too. I think it'll still be clearer, to be honest.
Yeah, it wasn't good. Okay, wait, let me.
We can just put up a picture of him.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Big puppy.
Yeah, I got mobbed last night because of you boys.
Oh, what happened?
I played this show on the Gold Coast at Burley Bazaar, and then I'm waiting for an Uber to pick me up after the show, and these like 4 kids come up to me, they're like, "Yo, dude," because I'd obviously played, so they were aware of me a little bit, but then they're like, we first heard about you from Tom and Frenchy.
Oh, legends.
And then, like, by the time I'd finished taking a photo and, having a little... Actually, I don't think we got photo. I think we were just talking shit. By the time I finished talking to these kids, there was, like, 7 kids around me being like, "Yo, tell Tom and Frenchy we said hi."
Oh, that's funny.
Like, next time I see that boy Tom, I'll tell him stop stealing my fucking looks.
I've got that mullet now. I just need to get a perm so it can be nice and curly like yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. The mullet perm is where it's at, man.
The curly mullets are the best.
Yeah,
ones.
they
That's
are.
just big
They're
fat.
more authentic.
Yeah, that's what I've been telling.
Lane.
That's what Harley's got it. I know we're here to talk about a whole other thing. So let's talk about Josh Parley. What do you want to know, boys?
Lane, we don't have too much time. We could talk about Josh Papali, but we want to hear the big story. What happened to you? We haven't given any introduction. Tell the world who don't already know what happened to you that fateful Wednesday night. Was it Wednesday?
No, it was a Sunday night. It was like 2:45 a.m. Monday morning. A group of 6 kids broke into my house, stole a car, and I posted the video on social media, and someone recognized one of the girls, and then from that, I was able to unravel the entire group, and now I have to spend one by one just relentlessly pulling up just embarrassing shit out of them every single day, dude. It's so funny. Kids are just like stressed. Like every day I'm getting messages like, no, again, it's not even the most illiterate stuff because these kids cannot read. Because I don't know, for some reason, if you walk into like a dating sports, it must be like some sort of metal detector thing that makes you stupid. So there's like completely illiterate messages that I have to spend like 10 years deciphering like the hieroglyphics they're sending me. And these people just have the worst photos I've ever seen. It's unbelievable content. Like these guys think they are so sick, stealing cars, put it on the gram, and then I put it on my shit, and then they get hit with the real world, and everyone's like, "Dude,
the real world."
Oh man,
bro!
So,
I think I need to back up a little bit, Lane. Firstly, we need to tell our viewers, when you say kids, you mean kids. Some of them are like 13 years old, yeah?
Yeah, the youngest is 12.
Holy shit, man! So did they broke into your house and then got your keys and stole your car? How'd it work?
Yeah, so they came to the door and they had this tool. The detective said, "Get the buying off Wish." And basically, it looks like a screwdriver, and then you fit it into a lock, and then it like expands in the lock and breaks the lock off.
Oh shit!
And there was many security cameras filming them, like many.
Yeah, so many, and they're caught in like HD. But like, I just wish I was awake.
What would you have done, bro? What would you have done?
I would have
dance spotted them.
I would have, in a perfect world, I would have sat them all down and just one by one roasted them like Don Rickles style, just tore them to shreds, just emotionally. Not even lay a finger on them. Just make them go like, look in the mirror, be like, "Oh, shit, he's right."
I'll tell you what you should have done. You should have sat them down one by one and began a homeschooling education program.
Ooh.
Where you start teaching them.
You know what's even better? I could have sat them down one by one and don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Don't make me push the button. I push the button, then Tom Armstrong walks in the room. Like, no.
Yeah, I'm like the kryptonite to little kids.
That is funny.
Yeah.
The boogeyman. John Wick. You like John Wick.
He does exist.
Baba
He's not
Yaga.
just a myth. Oh man. So have you got any?
The whole thing's so funny, man. Like, these kids can eat all the fucking dicks in the world, bro.
Oh,
So I want to clarify the other The other thing that our listeners need to know, you mentioned it. So these kids got caught within 10 hours or something, Lane?
They got caught the next day, so they had the car for a day.
They had the car for the day. They are posting in the car, filming TikToks in a fucking stolen car.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and they're sitting on the roof of the car, and like the license plate, they've like tried to wipe it out, but I guess their fingers are too small to cover the whole thing. So there's like a little line. And just read the license plate clear as day. And they were driving around, and then an undercover cop reads the plate, sees it's a stolen car because these are amateur criminals, so they didn't swap the plates. So they just driving. I don't think they know what license plates are. And then they were driving, and the cop sees them, and he calls for backup. They do a chase on the M1. It was like GTA 5, dude. They pulled the spikes out, and then the spikes. The car swerves, crashes into an on-ramp. They get all the kids. They arrest all these kids, and then they let them go the next day.
Yeah, and so that's the other part we need to mention. You did mention it earlier. I just want to double and reinforce it. So because they're under 18, the news, the cops legally can't release their details of who they are, which seems fucking bullshit. If you're old enough to break into a fucking house and steal someone's fucking car, you're old enough to be put in the newspaper. Sorry. So what Lane has been doing is been sharing, finding them on TikTok and social media and sharing them going, this is the little fuck who stole my car, lol, he went to a private school. Yeah, when you 8 Mile, that cunt.
Yeah, bro, that was wild, bro. When I found that out, and let me tell you, with that kid in particular, oh my God, I have never had so many people, rat out on a kid. Everyone's like, this dude is so cringe.
Yeah,
everyone that was in his grade at school was hitting me up bro, this dude sucks. He stinks. He's from the hood. Let me tell you about this kid. His mom is a cosmetic surgeon. His dad is a commercial pilot.
His dad's a pilot. So one of the kids Lane found wasn't a little hard little hoodlum. He was just a little private schoolboy having a taste of the other side of the tracks, and it was.
So did your car get
didn't
fucked
taste
up?
as nice as you think.
Yeah. Did your car get damaged? Do you get is that insured or is it what happened?
It's all insured. It's
Oh,
be
thank
good.
God.
The police still have it. I actually haven't seen what kind of condition it's in. But yeah, man. The thing that's really messed up with this boy that I called out today is that he was the ringleader, and then I have all these group these group chat screenshots of kids being yo, can we come to your house? And he's like, nah, bro, my dad's crazy. He's gonna shoot everyone. He's an ice addict, and he's literally flies for a commercial airline.
Oh man, it's
wow. That's kind of sad that he feels like he needs to.
It's like Frenchy being from Wollongong and saying it's
from
ghetto.
the ghettos of Wollongong. You don't even know how hard I am. Do you know how hard I am?
Did Frenchy steal your car?
Yeah, I've been to Wollongong. It was nice.
It's so
The
nice,
ghettos,
bro.
bro. You don't even know what I've been through, son.
Frenchy's house is lovely.
The ghettos of that kid that was on the train that says that he runs Frankston.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. They're just kids like that.
Yeah.
And that's what happens when I reckon there should be an app where it's government funded and you can legally just punch one kid in the face a year.
Yeah, I reckon.
You have to photos of the kid, and then it's just a clean shot, and kids will just stop being dicks.
No, I've got a better idea, okay? It's if a kid commits a crime against you, you get to keep him on a leash for a week. Not at home, but when you go to public, he waits outside your door, and then it's the leash of shame, and you're oh, that kid.
I feel like these kids you don't want on a leash around you. You don't want them near you.
So you're telling me that Tom's had a lot of kids stealing stuff?
I've been stealing a lot of kids.
That is funny.
I love it, bro. But yeah, man, the whole week has been crazy. The fucking Daily Mail.
Love that.
About it.
That's so good.
It was trending worldwide on Reddit.
That's sick, man. You should start leaving shit around. Like every time you got an album coming out, you should just leave your car with the keys in it in like a bad neighborhood.
I know. It's like I wish that my EP was coming out like now.
Yeah.
I got all these fresh eyes on all my shit. Bro,
Oh.
how funny is this? I had a show on Friday, and I was in like I was doing backup vocals for a band. Like it wasn't my show. I was just like a guest vocalist.
Yeah,
and I'm walking like into the venue, and this dude grabs me. He's like, "Bro, we gotta get a photo." I'm like, "Yeah, I got you, bro." So I posted this photo. Well, and after the show, I run into him again. He's like, "Dude, I didn't even know you did music."
That's so funny.
Oh, that is funny. So he only knows you from the cast.
Man, that's
Yeah,
sick.
yeah.
You got to write some
And it was
music
like, when I
about
was
this.
When I was on stage, people were tagging me and like, "Yo, is that the dude that got his car stolen?"
Are you gonna? Has it inspired any music? Are you gonna have some good fire tracks about this in the future?
I might drop a cheeky track.
Yeah. Well, if you don't, we will. So don't worry about that, Lane.
Yeah.
But yeah, when's this coming out?
We're
Tonight.
gonna have this out
Tonight.
tonight, bravo. We couldn't get the video working, so we'll just put up a nice little picture, and everyone's listening to this audio right now. Thank you for coming on, bravo.
Thanks,
Keep us
man.
updated with
Talk to you
what's
soon.
going on.
Yeah, well, everyone needs to go check out the video. I interview one of the boys' mum.
Yeah,
Just dropped that.
check out all his stuff on Instagram at Saint Lane, is it?
No, Lane the Saint.
At Lane the Saint. At Lane the Saint on Instagram, guys. Go follow the beef. It is fucking hilarious.
Thanks, bro. Well, you boys enjoy the pod, and I'll talk to you soon. I'm gonna be back in Sydney soon, so maybe I'll come on. You can give me some more hot chips.
Sounds perfect, bravo. Talk to you
See you
soon,
soon.
mate.
See ya.
What a great guy. Okay, what I wanted to say, Tom, while you get that ready, I talked to my friend who's a cop,
Oh.
and apparently this is like a really popular thing kids are doing these days. So they'll, like even in Sydney, they'll come over from Blacktown, Mount Druitt, they'll go to the east, steal cars, joyride it, and then dump it. Just
Right.
joyride it for the night and then dump it. It's like a flex thing.
That's stupid, man.
Yeah, no, it's a very...
Fuck, we've really fucked ourselves up by disconnecting this, bro.
we could start and stop if you want.
Maybe because we were gonna do a song, weren't we? Let's do it. Let's start. All right, so we've reconnected, so we can play a little rap beat.
We
for
can
y'all.
play a little rap beat.
Yeah.
So what we were thinking, until Lane drops the song about the hoodlum stealing his car.
The problem with Lane dropping a song is it'll be from his perspective.
Yeah, that's right, actually.
So we want to hear it from the kids' perspective.
True.
'Cause they're the real gangsters.
They're
in
the
this.
real victims too. They're just trying to innocently have a little bit of childish fun.
It's
Kids will
hard
be
out
kids.
there in the ghettos, man. You gotta,
Kids will be kids.
You
You
gotta,
gotta-
steal cars.
Yeah, you gotta rack some Subies.
Yeah, dog. All right, let's get a little rap going. This looks cool.
Okay, so this rap song's gonna be from the kids' perspective.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Car.
Karma.
Yeah.
Stealing my car from your father.
Ooh.
Stealing it.
Yeah.
Stealing it.
Okay.
Yeah, the beat hasn't kicked in yet. Let's get ready. Excuse me? Toya's on the track?
Can you get off the track, Toya?
Should we try another beat? This
I don't know.
is-
Yeah, definitely this one. There we go. Free.
No, we've used that one. Apparently.
Okay, well, you
All right,
go.
let's go this one.
Fucking shit. It's a bit sexual.
Wow.
It's a bit sexual. I think it needs to be a bit harder than
Yeah,
this, bro.
you're right. Let's try this one.
Yeah, this will do.
This better? Oh, yeah, this has a bit of oomph to it.
Here we go. Okay. You don't know how hard it is being a 13-year-old. His mother... Fucking
It's
Troya
Toya's on
again.
the track. All right, this one will be different. One more. Sorry, guys. This is just a bit of teething. Tuna beats. Oh, shit. What's happening? What's this?
So we don't want the hooks, Tom. We don't want the hooks.
Okay. Let's just go.
Let's go rap instrumentals. Sorry, guys.
Okay, let's go.
We started and stopped for this.
Fuck me. Should we start and stop again? No, we've come
No,
too
we've
far.
come too far.
Okay, free. Here we go.
There we go.
This is
That's
better.
exactly what we want.
That was stressful.
That
I'm stressed now. Alright, I think that's all he'll say. Oh, yeah.
Beyblades in my backpack. Beyblades in my backpack. Lunch packed, no snack. Fruit sandwich, no snack. Trolling with my homies, got the scooter gang. Trolling with the homies, want a car. Rang, rang, it's my boy, Jamal. He's like, what up? Wanna go steal a car? What up?
Shopping on Wish. I've got a wish. It's to fuck your bitch. Go on Wish. It opens doors. Costs $2. Extra shipping. But who gives a fuck?
Not
I'm
me.
12.
Yeah,
Going to your hood, no good. Playing up, getting rowdy with the boys.
yeah.
Here's a house. Let's go check it out. Looks grouse. Security, no fucking issues, cuz. Pump the door lock. Bang, bang, goes the mechanic. Crack it open, let's get this car, bitch. Here we go.
Bitch.
Get this car, bitch. Bang,
Get
bang,
this
door
car,
open.
bitch.
Get the car, bitch.
TikTok can't stop, got the phone on pop. Pop, 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 me and the girls in the back, TikTok film. Let's film ourselves in a stolen car.
Couldn't get higher, but let's get on the roof. Choof, choof on my blunt. Getting really munted. Oh shit, I think this cunt's found us posting on the gram. Oh my god, what about my gran?
My gran's got dementia. Walking one day, she said, hey, where's my head at? I'm
Who
like,
are you?
Who are you? She said, who are you? I was trying to make a rhyme, cunt. Fuck. Yeah, she goes, hey, who are you? I said, Gran, I'm your grandson, Mitchell. How are you? I brought you flowers. She said, that's the Nazis coming. I'm like, Gran, you weren't even alive when the Nazis were there. And then she said she did.
Life's hard.
Life's hard.
Grew up rough.
Yeah.
My dad's a pilot, my mum, hairy muff. She's a cosmetic surgeon, made my nose bigger. Pop the trigger. Dad is my real
Real what?
public school, private school. I wear a blazer, getting blazed with my boys. Got a taser off Wish, and I found a car. It's Lane's car. Fuck that dog.
Fuck that dog. Saint Lane, take you to church. Scoot, scoot. Saint Lane, take you to church. Scoot, scoot. Pray for Saint Lane. Gonna get heard. Pray for Saint. Gonna get heard.
Yeah.
Saint Lane, take you to
Yeah.
church. Scoot,
Yeah,
scoot.
he needs
Saint
God.
Lane, take you to church. Scoot, scoot. Pray for Lane, he ain't gonna get hurt. Pray
my
for
God.
Lane, he ain't gonna get hurt.
Wow.
Yo, that actually had some fucking bars.
Yeah,
you were
bro.
going hard.
We were both
son.
going hard,
You were
dog.
going hard.
Wow.
I was like,
It took us 10 years to find the right track.
That
but
was the
fuck,
one. That was
the
worth
one.
it.
Oh, I was like, we've only been going for 5 minutes, but we started. I got real.
This
I was-
is a quick podcast. Saint
Shit.
Lane. Lane, you can use that song, by the way. Saint Lane, take you to church. That's
Yeah,
fucking
that's
hard,
good.
bro.
That's
Because
hard,
you're a
bro.
saint. I don't know if he gets it.
Fuck. All right, let's get into some news. Eh?
Oh, okay, we did the Australian Open final. Oh, no news on Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
We can't
what about
turn
that?
on Facebook for. I think it's fucking hilarious. Suck dick, Rupert Murdoch. You fucking idiot. Suck
Yeah.
my dick. I fucking love it.
I just
Now
feel
I'm-
sorry for the other hustlers, like the small pages, but I loved it. Like,
Yeah, I don't.
mainstream media is fucked.
I don't think it should have got the small pages because they're not really news. Most of them like gossip
Yeah.
news and shit,
Yeah.
like fucking music news. That's not news. We
Like,
just
what if I want to hear what Gossip Girl's up to lately?
Oh, dude.
Like, I want to know what Serena's been doing, dude.
But that's so funny. They're like, oh, you need to pay us to have the news on Facebook. It's like, no, can't. Why? No one wants the news on Facebook. It's not fun.
Bro, like, how am I meant to know what memes my aunties are sharing if there's news fucking blocking out their posts? Like, I want to see some racist shit from some of my
Right.
cousins and
My
stuff.
shit's getting so much more traction now. I'm fucking for this. Yeah.
Should we do a news update once in a while?
Okay, right now.
Yeah. Should we
Should
do it live on our We'll do a quick Insta vid of a live
update. That was my news
yeah,
music,
should we
guys.
do a live one on Tom and Frenchy? Just quickly give them some news update.
Okay.
All right, let's do that.
Okay.
All right, story. Here
That's
we go.
a cute photo.
Thank you. All right, here we go. We'll just freestyle.
Do the noise. You do the news noise this time
Yeah,
since
yeah,
I did
yeah.
last time.
Live news update. Today in news.
G'day. Today in news, Scotty from marketing fucked up the country and did something else.
Scotty from marketing finally had a vaccine, and it turns out you can't get autism twice.
I was going to do that joke. Fuck. A dingo didn't steal a lady's baby, but it's waiting for the right time.
Frenchy?
Frenchy.
Frenchie's looking fresh in his, what's it called?
He-Man kimono.
He-Man kimono. That sounds like a guy's name, a porn star.
You know it.
All right, guys, that's all the news.
And I don't have chlamydia.
That one's not true, unfortunately.
News,
he
baby.
does
That's
have
the
chlamydia.
news. That's the news.
All right, guys, new podcast out soon. We are recording now. I'm plugging
don't
while
plug
we're in the
You're
podcast.
ruining the podcast
Yep.
with your phone. Your little. Sorry about that, guys.
That's called Inception.
You're like
you guys
that
are like,
You're like a teenager on your phone.
I'm watching the podcast because I heard a plug, but now the plug's in the podcast. I'm just fucking with people.
Okay, that's a mind fuck. That's a mind
All right,
fuck.
so yeah, Facebook, no news. So if you need news, you have to go to a newspaper.
Well, go to our pages. We'll be
Yeah,
fine.
we'll
We'll
post
sort
some
you
shit.
out something. Nothing happens.
All right, let's see what this story is. This one looked weird. This was a Xander special. Public warned
This is good, Xander. You did well.
not to approach Michael Jackson as he escapes Derbyshire prison. Michael Jackson's still alive?
Jackson, and he's escaped prison.
He was in prison that whole time?
Yeah, well, he's always changing his appearance. So.
Fuck, look at him there. He's got some ear transplants.
So
Okay, this is a different Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, he looks like a former UFC fighter.
He does, doesn't he?
He's got those
ears.
cauliflower ears.
He can hear the police coming from at least 20 miles away, I reckon.
He looks like he just drank punches. You know what I mean? He's a
Yeah.
38-year-old. How did he get out? I always wonder how people escape from prison. It's so sexy.
It is interesting.
It's a sexy thing.
Yeah, I saw a video recently. I think it was just on Ridiculousness or something like that, but it was two prisoners just sprinting through court. They were still
that's
shackled,
sick.
but they were just going for a run.
Sick.
All right, police are warning the public not to approach a man called Michael Jackson, not named, after he walked out of an open prison. He just walked out. I feel like you should be allowed to leave.
Open prison.
If the police just let you walk out, you're free.
Is it one of those like trendy, like, you know, those Steiner schools? Like an open prison. It's like, oh, we just wanted the prisoners to feel assertive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We're a cool prison.
We're a cool prison. They call us by our first names. You know what I mean? They got a guitar.
Police are appealing for...
I like how that's the whole story.
Yeah, that's the whole story. I
there's
think
a-
it's just because his name was
His
Michael
name's
Jackson.
Michael Jackson. That's
good.
it. That's gold, baby. What about the quiz? Are we going to do that?
You want to do that? It's pretty good. I think there's
Let's
some
do
good
it.
options. All right.
Let's
So I
do
think when I looked at this, there were 3 options for the quiz. So I'll let you choose, Frenchy. We've got TV, travel, or news.
Well, obviously, I'm going to go TV, but travel would be my second preference, and then news my third.
Okay, let's go TV then.
Okay.
Start quiz.
Yep.
All right, so we can do this together. Rage is a music video program broadcast on which channel? SBS. There's a countdown.
ABC.
I'm asking.
Are we doing it properly?
Yeah.
Oh, this is easy, bro. Fucking
Yeah.
suck my dick.
All right.
Condor, Hammer, Delta, and Storm are competitors on which TV show?
Oh, I know that Gladiator.
Gladiators.
Boom. That's a classic. You guys are probably too young for Gladiator. Which TV show's theme song started with the line, "Have you ever felt like this?"
Strange things happen
Happen
when
when you
you
go
visit
in.
Dr. Tom.
Round the twist.
Right. 10
Man, we're
from 10,
crushing this.
10
You
from
guys can
10.
play at home with this one. Red Faces and Pluck a Duck were segments on what variety show? I know this one, Frenchy.
I believe it was Good Morning Australia.
Hey, it's Saturday.
Hey, it's Saturday.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Pop, pop, hey, Dad. According to the theme song, where did Mr. Squiggle come from? Frenchy.
I think it was like a joke. I think they said Uranus because it was like one for
No.
the... Yeah, it's Uranus. No, because it's for the adults and for the kids.
The man from the moon.
Oh, yeah.
You're not doing well.
Mm-hmm.
On the ferals, what type of animal was Modigliana?
I don't know any of those words.
Really? The
Modigliana
ferals, do you
or the
remember
ferals?
this? She was a cat.
Bro, the ferals is what I grew up with in Wollongong because I'm from the ghettos, bro.
No, you're not.
I am.
Who hosted the 1990s game show Who Dares Wins? You should know this.
This is like a fucking, for us boomers, Mike Whitney, baby.
Yeah, Mike Whitney. Correct. I'm smashing this. How many more of these? A country practice was set in what fictional town? I do not know this. Oh, Frenchie just let one rip. Did you get that on
I
mic?
was trying to, but I didn't want to put it
I'm
too
going to
close.
guess Drover's Run. I was incorrect.
No,
It was
Wyndon Valley.
Wyndon Valley. Lisa McCune starred as Senior Constable Maggie Doyle in which TV series, Frenchie? Water Rats, Blue Heelers.
Healers.
Blue Heelers, correct. We got one more. How many seasons of front line went to air.
Too many, am I right? High five.
I'll go
High
with
five.
5 then. Nope, it was 3. That's not too many. No.
I don't know. I don't
8
know
out
the
of
show.
10. All right, guys. Well, that was a weird segment.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be funny news or like news, and we wouldn't know this. Like that's what's because without Facebook, we're like China has just started a war with Brazil. True or false? And we're like, fuck, has that happened? And we didn't get it because we went on Facebook.
I found this story for you, Frenchy.
Okay.
This is one that we would like because we like making fun of people who go to church.
We do.
So this one annoyed me. Okay.
We do.
So there is Mardi Gras coming up.
Yeah, baby.
And there was a big opening to Mardi Gras, like a big opening party, and it was near St. Mary's Cathedral, which is really close to Oxford Street, the most famous street for Mardi Gras. And they were having a big Mardi Gras opening party. It was a festival called Heaps Gay.
Mm.
And the church people decided to drown out.
They crashed it, or were they already there?
No, they purposely tried to crash by being next to it and doing hymns out loud to drown out the music.
Well, they tried to drown out a gay rave with hymns.
Yes.
That's not going to end well.
A bunch of self-described soldiers of Christ
Soldiers of Christ.
held a huge,
These aren't soldiers.
deliberately
That is so
conspicuous
funny.
prayer session
That
in an
is so
attempt
funny.
to drown out Heaps Gay gig happening in front of St. Mary's Cathedral.
Soldiers of Christ. That sounds like a bad surf gang. You know what I
Bro.
mean? Soldiers. Fucking soldiers,
I'll tell you what
bro.
this makes me want to do. Because they're being little bitches,
What
these
songs?
religious people.
Yeah, go on.
We should try and drown out one of their services with something really gay.
Oh, okay.
So they're trying to just do their Sunday service. We go there, sing some Ricky Martin or something.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Go into superstition, black cats and
She bangs,
blue
she
dolls.
bangs.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Because what a dick thing to do. Like in 2021, most churches are becoming more progressive, some of them. But you'd think one in Sydney is more progressive, right? In the heart of Sydney, they're progressive enough to accept that Mardi Gras happens and let them have fun and be happy.
Yeah, I came here to
And they're trying to
support him,
fucking
and he
ruin
just
that.
came and did it.
I don't like it. It pisses
I
me
would
off.
like to know
You're
what
being very
songs.
quiet.
No, I would like to know what songs they were singing. Over because church music does slap. I've been to Hillsong, bro. If it was like an old school choir songs, I'm like, oh fuck that. But if it's like the new school stuff,
But it's the intention that's the problem.
oh,
Frenchie, not
it's
the
fucking
song.
embarrassing. It's embarrassing that they go to a church. That's the most embarrassing thing.
But they're like forcing it, and I don't know.
Oh, why?
Piss me
Why?
off, but you're not
Why?
really getting it. You're not
I
really
get it, bro.
vibing me.
No,
You're not really
Tom,
feeling it.
Tom, I get it.
You know,
no,
I'm
I
just
get
gonna-
it. I
I'm
get
just
it.
gonna move on
I
from
get
this
it.
story.
I get it. I get it. But I'm like picturing a battle. Okay, you know what I'm picturing?
It's because I said the word soldier, isn't it?
No, okay.
You can't get past soldiers of Christ.
But also, and I get what you were saying that we go drown them out with Ricky Martin, but I would prefer a song battle. So that all the
Okay.
gays that are heaps gay come out and they're like, you want to have a song off, bitch? And then the church goes, soldiers of Christ.
Okay, let's try it. I'll be the
do.
church, and you be the heaps gay
Okay.
team. Okay.
And let's go.
Come, they told me, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum.
I'm spinning around. Get out of my way. Jesus isn't real and you gotta learn that.
Jesus is my N-word. Remember that song?
Were they singing that? See? Now I'm following them.
Remember
They're
that
singing
YouTube video where those religious people tried to do a rap and it was literally that?
So I think, so what you're trying to say is, yeah, dude, Jesus is my N-word.
No.
It was the old
people.
minister. It's very
It
bad.
annoys me.
It's a bad beef for the church to start. Coming up to Oxford, like Mardi
And
Gras.
Mardi Gras is
That's
an
a very
extreme-
accessible church.
And it's extremely happy celebration and it's good vibes and they're just putting bad vibes when religious people are meant to be about the good, you know?
Oh, they're very hypocritical. They're
That's
supposed to be
fucking
welcoming.
bullshit.
The first rule of being a Christian is love everybody.
Yeah.
Treat your neighbor as you treat
And
yourself.
they're doing some hateful shit.
Oh, bro, that's why we rip on Christians so much.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
So
we
much.
hate him.
So much. But it is hard because then there's other Christians who are like, yo, I wasn't down there. Don't rip on me. It's
True,
like, yeah,
true.
but yous are in the same church.
Next story.
Ooh.
2.8 million worth of cocaine-coated cornflakes. That is a tongue twister. Cocaine-coated cornflakes. Say that 10 times fast, Frenchy.
Cocaine.
No, coated cornflakes.
So
I can't even do it.
I didn't know what you said. I was just getting excited.
Cocaine-coated cornflakes. Say it 10 times.
Cocaine-coated cornflakes. Cocaine-coated cornflakes. Cocaine-coated cornflakes. It is hard. No, you're right. Bro. You're right there.
Cocaine-coated cornflakes.
Cocaine-coated cornflakes.
I can't do it. That is a good one. We need to write that in a book.
Cocaine-coated cornflakes.
Has been seized, so maybe I'll finally start my day right. That's a pedestrian article if I've ever seen one.
Maybe I'll start my day right, but we don't condone using drugs.
Police
unless that drug is cocaine, because that's a cool one. That doesn't break up families. I would like some cocaine. It's quite expensive, though.
I'll tell you what would have been great.
Have you had cocaine?
No.
It's quite expensive. It is quite.
I've heard.
It is a lot.
There's that famous Robin Williams quote.
It's hard because paint is a lot cheaper. What's the Robin Williams quote?
Cocaine is God's way of saying you make too much money.
You make too much money. That's funny.
Classic.
That's funny.
But imagine if that got mixed up in the Kellogg shipment. That would be funny.
Oh.
Imagine like children like getting ready for fucking high school, having a bowl of cornflakes and just fucking tweaking in
like
class.
They need any more energy.
Oh, bro.
Like they need any more energy.
Can you eat cocaine and it has the same effect?
Well, you can rub it in your gums.
I guess you would,
so
yeah.
I guess you would be able to.
Fuck
I don't think it would be it is good,
would
though.
be as
Surely
effective.
Not.
Fuck me. That's basically that story. There's not
That's
much
exciting, though. You'd think that would be the way better, Willy Wonka. So you know how he had like 5 golden tickets, one was in each chocolate bar, 5 cocaine cornflakes.
Ooh,
and you don't know where in Australia they are.
That just got me thinking when you said that. I started writing a new film in my head.
Cocaine cornflakes.
If Willy Wonka, but he was a drug king.
Oh,
and
fire.
like, you know how he had like gumdrop trees and shit? It's just huge crop. And he's like, you can smoke the walls in this place. You know, lick the walls and it's all LSD tabs. And instead of it tasting like
that is absolute
Snoresberry,
fire.
That is a fucking
And then we do the cocaine thing.
That is, I've come up with that here. So Seth Rogen, I'll sell it to you later.
Seth Rogen, we've got to be in it though.
Yeah.
So yeah, and so they get chosen.
They win the golden
way.
ticket. They buy the baggie of weed that's got the golden ticket in it.
Oh, it's in the weed.
Yeah, and then it's got all the same characters. Like there's the spoilt girl who buys all the cocaine she wants with
like
daddy's money.
Oh, that's Hayes good. Yeah,
there's
she's the
greedy
coke
guy.
Fiend. Yeah,
who takes everyone's drugs. He's the fat guy.
Okay.
Yeah. There's poor Charlie who's selling crack on a corner.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's never even had drugs because he can't afford it. Yeah, that's heaps
and
good.
Like his granddad sleeps in the same bed.
And he tries to get marijuana for his granddad's arthritis or something.
They can only afford one bong, but they all have to hotbox in the house to get high.
Oh, that's heaps good.
Fuck,
and because they've all got arthritis. Yeah.
Yep.
That's really good.
That's really good.
Bro, this is fire.
And then when they get in that lift at the end and it goes through the ceiling, that's how high they get.
That's how high they are. They haven't left the couch. They haven't left the couch. Could we get a horse too?
A horse?
For ketamine.
Just a horse in the...
For the horse drugs. Aren't we representing drugs of each person or just drug users?
But the horses don't use it.
Yeah. They're called horse tranks. Who do you think they're used on?
But yeah,
they're still used on horses.
Yeah, I guess.
No, we can use a person. We can use a person. Probably need a hippie for weed, like a proper.
Yeah. That's a good character.
Proper stoner. Yeah. I think that's a great character.
Fuck, we've nailed it this week. Guys.
Guys,
you've really got to head over to all our socials and give Sam a little shout out. Say, Sam, you're doing a great job.
Well, the other thing we do, say shout out Sam and shout out Xander too. He was killing it. Now he's going to focus more on cutting the clips, which is great. We're splitting this up. Hopefully, you boys both get the TikTok popping too. But the other advantage of being in our Patreon is that occasionally we will do shout outs for you for special occasions.
We got a big finish this week.
And one of our favorite members who's come to like 3 of my live shows, he's come to the live podcast recording.
He's a legend.
Yeah, I believe his wife's very into
Xander. She wants to fuck Xander.
She's the one who
he wants to watch and jerk off,
wanted
which is
to
nice.
give him a lap dance. Well, Curly,
this is for you.
Curly, we have
shout out to my curls.
Something we want to read out.
Okay.
Because it is his 2nd wedding anniversary.
Do we need background music
for him and
or-
Christine? Definitely
Yes,
get the
okay.
background
I thought
music.
you'd be on board with that.
Definitely.
Like a wedding song. What are you feeling here?
So Curly is called Curly because he has a curly mullet. I don't know if that's the exact reason. I forgot. I think I did ask him, but he's got a beautiful curly mullet.
He does.
Second wedding anniversary to Christine, and this is what he wants us to say. Wedding ceremony music, nice. We're going to get demonetized this episode, but that's okay.
That's all right. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
This is
I
good.
just want to, okay.
Damn, this
Want to
is
give a shout out to Curly and Christine for their second year wedding anniversary.
Yeah.
There's a few topics we want to talk about here. He wanted us to mention,
Mm.
and I'm not paraphrasing here, this is exactly what he wrote. Please mention her god pussy.
Oh, yeah.
Take us through the god pussy, Tom.
God pussy, man. People in certain countries, they look up at the stars, brother. They look up at the stars and they see shapes. One of those shapes is tight.
It's that tight pussy.
And the tribes people say, Umlaka, Ulabachata. And that translates to, that's a tight god pussy
Tight
up there.
god pussy.
That's Christine's.
That's
Was it Christine?
Christine's.
That would be bad if I fucked that name up there.
Christine.
That's Christine's god pussy.
god pussy.
They worship it.
We also need to mention her lap dance with Xander.
Ooh, yeah. She lap danced so hard. That was the first time Xander actually made a little cum.
Usually it's a big cum.
Yeah.
We also need to mention her tight little ass. I'm sensing a theme here.
Ooh.
I'm sensing a theme.
Yeah. It's a tight asshole. Or is it a tight asshole or just the
Little
ass in general?
It's all tight.
It's all tight.
It's little. It's almost too
cool.
little. She can't sit on seats. It's a little bit too little.
She has to get custom underpants.
It's so little.
It's actually bigger in the front and smaller in the back. She wears underpants backwards.
She wears them backwards. We need to mention the fact that Curly is punching well above his
Yeah.
weight.
It's like if Conor McGregor did take that fight with Jake Paul.
Or if Logan Paul's fighting Floyd Money Mayweather. Oh wait, that's happening.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's like if Tom fought Greta Thunberg
Yeah. That's right.
6 years ago.
She's strong now.
She's a cracking wife, Christine, and Curly also wants to say as soon as he can knock her up, she'll make a great fucking mother too.
Oh, that's nice.
Happy wedding anniversary.
He'll be painting them sugar walls of that god pussy.
Paint those sugar walls of the god pussy.
I feel,
Worship that god
I
pussy.
feel weird talking about Curly's
Wife.
wife's pussy in her butt, and I mean it in the most respectful way.
In a respectful way.
I also apologize.
This is what you want. This is what you want.
You made us do this. I'm
made
so
us do
sorry,
this.
but also you're welcome.
Thank you for listening to the Tom and Frenchy podcast. We love bringing it to you every week. We hope you love listening to it.
Ooh.
God pussy out.